Welcome, beautiful one. Welcome to Women Uplift. My name is Joya, and today I would like to talk about feeling what is, and specifically feeling what is showing up in the body. And as so often, I'd like to make it personal. So a few weeks ago, it was around Christmas time. Actually, it was a month ago. I started to experience this lower back pain. And it didn't help that I had the flu with this ancestral ancient cough, and I couldn't stop coughing. And every time I did, I felt like I'm breaking into half any moment now. And I sat with it, I meditated a little bit with it, and nothing really changed until I went to a dance. It was a Christmas dance on the 25th, and it was actually kind of interesting. I probably danced about 3 minutes, and then I felt like 100 years old, and I knew I needed to do something differently here. So I allowed myself to lie down, and that was magical, because the moment I lied down, there was this huge, big breath in my body that let me exhale. And then I put my hands on my belly and I started to cry. And I cried and I cried. And I don't know how long I cried. And every time, I experience that, I'm still amazed how receptive our body is. So when there is pain showing up, especially physical pain, all it wants to be felt, it wants to be seen, it wants to be heard like a person. And I guess in a way, when we do that, see, hear, and feel, we appreciate that it shows up. We appreciate that there's an imbalance somewhere, and I need to pay attention to it. So coming back to me on the floor, holding my belly, in this way connecting to the pain, it was just so beautiful what wanted to show up. And what was so powerful for me too was that as I lied down, is it lying down or laying down? That doesn't matter. Well, as I gave myself permission to be flat on the ground, I could receive the support of the ground. I could receive the support of the earth. And I can only tell you, it felt phenomenal. So my beautiful ones, should you go through physical symptoms, and I am aware that many, many people, men and women, are going through lower back pain, give yourself permission, number one, to see, be, hear, feel it, and then lie down. And best lie down on a flat surface, kind of the carpet or the floor or the earth, not on a soft, kind of pillowy sofa or bed, but something where you can feel a little bit of, when you lie down on a hardwood floor, you feel the hardness of the hardwood, right? So it's not about feeling hardness, God forbid. It's about feeling the strength of that hard surface. Yeah. Taking that in. And when I allowed myself to do that, it felt like I started to receive support. And the running away and running and doing, and the let me just stuff this, and eventually when I'm healthy again and I'm not coughing, this will go away. It could breathe. I gave it time and presence and room and space. And that, I tell you, is magical. So maybe I cried 5 minutes. At one point, I realized that a woman was coming over and she was asking me if she could hold my head and if she could put her hand on my hands that were resting on my belly. Oh, and that felt so good because suddenly I didn't ask for it, yet help and support showed up by itself just by being real and authentic. Yeah, and so actually when she started touching me, I stopped the crying, the expression of tears stopped. And I laid there and I allowed myself to breathe deeply into the back, deeply into my spine, deeply into my belly. Yeah, and after some time, when it felt time to get up, I rolled to one side and I slowly got up. And guess what? The lower back pain was almost gone. So I had a few more pieces that I needed to connect with. And yeah, this is what I'd like to share with you today, to really, really allow yourself to pay attention to your body and feel what is going on and stop so you can feel. And then allow whatever wants to surface to be there. Yeah. And it's a simple exercise, a simple tool, a simple remedy, because all it takes is that you take time, you make the space, and you give yourself permission to feel. Yeah. So if this was helpful, please leave a comment below. And if you need more support, more guidance, more love, please reach out to me. You can connect with me through www.womenuplift.com. There are also 2 free gifts for you waiting. And until we meet again, I send you my deep appreciation and love. Blessings to you. Be well. Mwah.